How do I end my long-term relationship with my partner? It's extremely complicated. So for context, I have been with my partner for 4 years. The relationship started rocky because I was sure I wanted to be with her, but she wasn't sure. A push and pull happened for 6 months until we finally became official. There were a lot of things that I ignored at the beginning that I found unfulfilling. Now, 4 years later, they're rearing their ugly heads. I want to start by saying my partner is a wonderful person, probably the most wonderful. I just don't feel happy anymore because I feel like we are codependent and incompatible on many fronts. I love conversations and words of affirmation, and she never knows what to talk about, even when I ask a lot of questions. She loves sex and physical touch, and I am very sexually traumatized, so I'm not really into sex very often. I do all the cooking. I plan all of the dates. She often does not want to do anything with me, but will jump at the same opportunity to do it with her friends. She's quite self-centered, not necessarily in a bad way. I just mean that she grew up with everyone around her putting her on a pedestal, and I think that really gives someone main character syndrome. Sometimes I would also like to have the attention. I have to do all the romance. She expects me to propose, plan our dates, plan everything. She's never even planned me a birthday party, but I've planned hers for the past 4 years. She chalks it up to bad planning skills, but she had no problem planning one of her friends' engagement parties and her bachelorette party. I also am not asking for much. I just would love even if she got a cake for me instead of me doing it myself. There have been a few major issues in the past, like a big lie she told me, and her having a big crush on someone and wanting to kiss them. Or almost kissing them. I always just sucked it up and said it's fine, but you know what? It doesn't feel fine. The other issue is that I feel that we are very codependent. It's like we can't function without each other, which feels very wrong to me. I feel like part of this is because we were already roommates when we started dating. And then my mom died, and I got diagnosed with MS. And she was very supportive through that. It's just tricky. I just feel like I'm missing something, and she must be too. I really love her, but I just feel so unhappy. Now, for the complicated part. She's from a small town. We met and were living in the city together, and a few months ago she realized that she needed to move back home for her mental health. She asked if I would go, and I didn't think about it. I just said sure. Her parents own 2 houses, and they are renting one out to us starting in the fall. We are currently staying with them until then. But it was only a month ago that I really started considering that I wasn't happy. And now that I've moved here last week, I've come to terms with the fact that I think I need to be single. I need to learn how to be alone and how to put myself first. Our whole relationship, I have been pushing myself to constantly do stuff for her and to compromise on my needs. She didn't ask for this, by the way. I just have a tendency to do this in my relationships. I'm so burnt out from this. And I think I need to heal and be alone for a while. But it's so complicated. I just got here. We paid so much money to move because it's a few hours away. We have the house ready for the fall. I should have said no when she asked me to move here, but I didn't. I just wasn't sure, and I just wanted to make her happy. But now I'm just stuck, and I feel sad, and I think